Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beta Planets with a turn to its grey matter. Now, I noticed from the last recording that my voice was, unfortunately, once again very soft in comparison to the sound of the game. And that despite the fact that the microphone, as I said, was very close to me. In fact, it's so close I could almost brush my teeth with it. But yeah, so I have lowered the game's volume in order to get a better balance. Hence you will find a little bit less, well, the environmental sounds, the voice sounds, the music are all a little bit softer. I hope you don't mind, because I do think the music is lovely in this game, but yeah. Now I also have gone ahead and done as I said and purchased myself fake blood, a fake thumb and spirit gum. All these three items were required to pull off the trick. Well, let's set it up, shall we?
I can get Susan out of the room with this trick, but I'll need to get set up for it first.
Alright. Oh. Don't leave. Don't leave. How do we do this? How do we set up the trick? I should have all the ingredients. Nope. Nope. No. I wish it would actually remember which trick you were about to pull off. Because I have all this. In front of your audience, take any sharp object on your left hand and manipulate object playing with it idly. This is going to be, of course, that letter opener, that awesome dagger letter opener, which, by the way, I also have a letter opener in the form of a dagger. Please, if I may. Yes. Do I have to do it like this in order to set it up first? I do not know. I have all the items. I purchased them on purpose, please. Perhaps I need to do that away from her? That could be a thing. Just not like in her face. Oh! They're over here. Right.
Fake blood from the magic shop.
Yeah, but what I want to do is you to... Hold on.
Good. Now I just need something to hold it in place.
And that's the spirit.
Now it's ready to go.
There we go. Of course, it's kind of weird if you set it all up right in front of her face. But also the items were just there, so... Time to pull off a magic trick.
I'm all set for this trick, but one thing worries me. That Susan won't be gone long enough for me to do what I need to do. I don't want to get caught snooping around.
So... I guess we're going to have to manipulate the medkit that we knew was in the employees only lounge. If we remove its contents, she will have to walk further, right?
If she finds this, she might return to her office too soon.
Indeed.
I think this first aid kit needs to disappear. Abracadabra! Wouldn't it be nice?
Did you just... Oh, it's a hidden right now, okay. I have a little bit of a feeling that... How shall I put it? I almost thought she was going to steal it, which was against the Street Magician's code, so I was already really surprised.
I only need to set up the first part of the trick.
The first part of the trick, right. So, before you go to your victim, in front of your audience, take a sharp object, which is indeed the letter opener, I was right, and take it into your left hand. Sorry. Manipulate the object, playing with it, misdirect, and then manipulate it again.
Ouch! What happened?
I cut myself. Ow! Do you have disinfectant or something?
I'll get the first aid kit.
I'm even surprised she's still allowed into the office. She's already done what she wanted to do. I mean, why would I still need to be here? If I was a lady, I would really question. Please? Oh, the key. Right. Oops. If I were the lady, I would really ask, like, is there something else you need help with? More or less in another...
Found it.
More or less...
If Susan finds this missing, she'll know I took it. I should fix that if I have time.
Just...
This looks pretty legit, actually. Who knew you could get most of the benefits of exercising just from imagining it?
That's really cool, but we are going to take the experiment plans and use the photocopier. But yes, it's more like I would ask in such a way, in a sort of polite yet pressing matter, if it was possible.
I apologize for the delay. You'd think grown students would be above silly pranks.
Really?
All right then, let me see it.
You mean, touch it? Oh God, sorry. I'm such a baby about stuff like this.
For heaven's sake, it has to be dealt with.
I'll do it. It'll be better that way, trust me. Is that a first aid kit? I'll take it to the bathroom and do it myself. Thank you so much.
As you like. Just don't drip blood in the hall, please.
Okay. Do we now have the papers legit? We did hear the photocopy
Hey,
sound, but...
excuse me. Hello? Hi, you're Malik, right? You're in Dr. Stiles' experiment.
Oh.
Shh. What do you want?
What's the big secret?
Nothing. I don't like everyone knowing my business.
I just wanted to talk for a minute about Dr. Stiles.
All right? But I have class in 10 minutes, so it will have to be fast.
This was the guy I for some reason thought was Ettington, the bookworm. For some reason I mixed the two up. I was a complete and utter idiot about that point, but...
What made you sign up for the experiment?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what made you sign up for the experiment?
It's not a crime. I could use the money.
Well, that was what she was asking for.
What did you think of the experiment last night?
Strange. And surprising.
Since you're in the neurobiology department, you must have known Dr. Stiles before the experiment.
Known of him, yes.
You heard about him from people in the department?
Do you have any idea who Stiles is? He is, or was, one of the most famous neurobiologists in the history of the field. I studied him in high school. So yes, I guess I know something about him. Or at least I know the man he used to be, when he was a part of this department.
Dr. Stiles is still a part of the department, isn't he? He had to submit an experiment plan to Mr. Headley.
Or maybe technically. But everyone knows he's suffered brain damage in the accident and is no longer competent.
Believe me, he's in possession of all his wits. In fact, he has a few I'd like to extract myself.
Then why has he stopped teaching? Why has he not published since the accident?
Maybe he couldn't face everyone feeling sorry for him all the time and asking about the accident over and over. And then expecting him to have completely forgotten about it in 3 months. And calling him crazy if he hasn't.
Stiles ordered to the world, to his students, to continue his work.
Says who?
Think what you like.
Apparently we are taking it... taking the side of Dr. Stiles.
Last night was strange, wasn't it? What's the point of imagining exercising?
That wasn't strange. Research has shown that imagining exercising causes the brain to generate the same impulses to the muscles and the nervous system as actually exercising, providing almost the same health benefits. It's big news for healthcare, especially for disabled people. There are a lot of studies being done on the subject right now.
So what was strange about the experiment?
I need to get to class.
Come on, you said strange. Why?
Just to finally meet Dr. Stiles. And that mask. That basement.
It is rather dramatic.
But the strangest thing was that, despite all of that, I... Never mind.
What?
He seemed normal. I was expecting... I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
He was expecting something that would confirm all the rumors, but actually, if you look a little bit beneath, Dr. Stiles still has all his marbles. By the by, I actually have heard of this before, that thinking about exercise is indeed quite beneficial for you. If I remember correctly, and I'm sure that someone can correct me, it was, however, only but 60% or so effective, or was it 80? Something like that. I actually have that in a scientific paper or that was noted this. So this isn't bullcrap, by the way. It is true that if you think about exercise, you actually do somewhat exercising, but you have to think about it, like focus on it. It's not like, well, whatever. Anyways, let's continue.
Did you notice anything unusual about Stiles' equipment?
No.
Nothing at all?
It was a standard fMRI setup. A good one. It's unusual to have a system that expensive in a private home, but otherwise, it's non-invasive. Harmless, as he said. I'm late for class. I have to go.
Hey, we're meeting at the St. Edmund Quad at noon. Stop by. Or not.
So, now, can I for once read this carefully? Experiment plan, submitted by Dr. Stiles. Propose of the experiment to test the effects of visualizing different types of exercise on the heart rate, blood pressure, brain activity and electric impulses sent to the muscle tissue. Time frame, subjects, Dreadhill's House Laboratory, staff, equipment, procedure. Jogging, swimming, weights, race walking, hurdles, jump rope, calisthenics? I have no idea what that is actually, to be honest. Yoga. So yes, we have quite a few more experiments to go. The subjects will be led through a mental visualization process for each proposed exercise. The physical activity will be imagined in detail and in real time. fMRI and heart rate monitors will be used to record each subject's heart rate, blood pressure and brain activity. This data will later be compared to that of subjects in the same age range who participated in actual sporting activities. See Lauren and Weller, The Effects on the Brain of Track and Field Athletics 2002. To determine in what ways and how closely the brain and body are capable of mimicking actual activity using visualization technique. Interesting.
This looks pretty legit, actually. Who knew you could get most of the benefits of exercising just from imagining it?
However, I don't know if we now have a copy of it or if this is the true plans. I mean, I tried to be quick about it, but I'm also trying to talk to you guys, so I'm a little worried that this isn't a copy.
That filing cabinet is off limits with Susan in the room. Way off.
Well, it's something I'm just gonna have to live with. Could we check it out in some sort of way? Well, we had done 100% of Sam Play's lab assistants, but I think we already did that. I think this is more part of the mysterious Dr. Stiles. You know what? I think it is actually time to return the flowers. Don't know why, but I have a feeling I would like to return the flowers in Dreadhouse Hill. I think I also noticed now that the infirmary was grayed out, as if we had done everything there that we needed to do. Okay, that's new.
Dreadhill House, this is Sam speaking. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to send anyone else over. Dr. Stiles no longer needs an assistant. I mean, he's already hired someone else. No, not a student. It turned out a family member was available. A niece. So you can just close out that request. Yes, I am sure. All right? Thank you. I am so going to get busted. Mrs. Dalton might have answered that. God, I really should fess up. I can't. They'd hit the eject button in 10 seconds flat. Better give it some more time and show what I can do.
On the other hand, you are one of the first persons that actually dares to cooperate with Dr. Styles, unlike many others, or so it seems. I would say fess up now, but alright. So, flowers. Could you... Yes, thank you. Remove the dead roses.
There.
Much better, I say. Now, let's still look in the file cabinet because Sam did say she wanted to snoop in there to see if there were any enemies. Now, I think we've...
Scientific article. Patient.
I think we've already done everything, but...
Nothing. Interesting. This is signed by a bunch of people in the neurobiology department. I should see if I can find a personnel list to compare it with.
There we go. Our deepest sympathies. So yes, because you said that, there are more things that we can do here in the file cabinet. Awesome. How is that the flowers are still active?
Scientific. Nothing exciting. Nothing.
We've already looked for that. But I'm going to look for everything again, just to make sure that I have done everything else.
Asian? Nothing. Asian? Nothing.
Yeah, this was the drawer we opened for Linkweller's article, but...
Nothing.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing exciting in here.
Neurobiology department staff list? Do we already have this?
Nothing. Asian. Sign. Asian.
Yes, we do actually.
Nothing exciting. Asian case file.
Well, we do. So, let's take this condolence card and compare it to the phone list.
Kind of curious to see who signed it and who didn't.
So, in this dark time, our thoughts and prayers are with you. For David, our beloved colleague. Cynthia. Yes, there, Bartlett. Fred Chambers. Yes, I can see that one. I'm still going to say it's Linkweller, but alright. Oh, that's easier. Gertrude, I can see her over there, by the way. Niels Philpatrick. Is over there. Or Niall. No. Chet Hadley, it's over there. Leslie Joss, that's over here. Abram Linkweller, actually it's on there? No. Oh, okay. So you still have to cross out. I don't think Abram Linkweller is in here. No, which I already had expected a long time ago. But perhaps there's other people as well. Grizz Lloyd, yes, we can find him. Aline McDonald, yeah, there's over there. Simon Pissell, that's over there. It's a little bit crossed down, but Bill Smite? Bill Smitter! I'm gonna go with Smitter! Sounds better. David Styles himself. Yeah, that's I can cross that out as well, but right. Ross Tendon. Oh, there's Rose Tendon. No, Ross Tendon. Susan Whittier. There, on top, and then Isaac Jamin over there. So
Abram Linkweller must be the enemy in the department.
I am so surprised. Well, anyways, solved, and we have new... You know what, let's look at the new flowers.
The flowers are silly, I guess, but it makes me feel better.
I wonder how Dr. Styles will react to it. He might throw a tangent simply because saying that his wife always gave him flowers and now all of a sudden blah 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 blah. We'll have to see about that. So we already knew this. Well, I think we've done quite a bit of the things we wanted to do over here then. In fact, we can just go, I think. Oh, I always hit the wrong button the first time around for some reason. It's white. That is or silver. So it means there is nothing per se that's needed to done to progress the story, but there's bonus material still that can be done over here. Alright. Let's go on the outside then. If I do remember correctly what silver entailed.
Cool tower.
Alright, we'll just go into the garage, take a sneak peek. If there isn't anything in there, we'll go back on our path to completing the story.
The bike will have to wait until I've got a bit more.
Or cash, yeah. No, I think we've already done everything here. Okay, so let's just... Sorry. Let's get out of here. I have no idea anymore where we have to go to where's the Bolivian library. I just forgot. Let's go to the horsepath track. Perhaps my mind will get a jumble. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's gonna be a... Oh, I don't want to be this dude.
That's an elaborate pattern. Someone went to a lot of trouble.
Feels a bit like those
That's
mazes you played as a kid to find the area from. Why do I have to exit through this building? I was wondering if there was anything more to do, but it doesn't seem like it, so... Oh! Wait, if I go here, I can walk further. But there's nothing I can do there? Why isn't that added to it? But no, perhaps for later.
10 to 1, he's not an Oxford student. Looks like a headbanger to me.
Yes, I kind of agree with that notion. It's kind of bad to have prejudges based on clothing and looks, but
Hey,
they all tend to be based
Hey.
around something.
I heard something happened out here. Damn, that is freaky.
Yeah. You a student?
Me? Hell no.
Well, that's alright then. I'm sick and tired of those spooners trying to tell me I've lost my mind. They wasn't here, was they?
They always think they know everything.
That's straight up. I'm Eddie.
I'm Sam. You were here when that happened then?
Yeah.
So what was it? A bunch of spooners messing about?
Yeah. Think you can handle the truth. Because no one else can.
Screw 'em, right? I've got an open mind.
Alright. You ready? I was here, painting lines on the track. Every few months I gotta do it. Had my headphones on, you know? Rocking out.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, bam, like that. I'm in the middle of this wind. I'm in a huge cloud of dirt, right? It was moving too. The little pebbles and shit stinging me. It was like one of them cyclones or something.
No way.
Scared the crap out of me. See, I can't breathe, can I? So I legged it. Can't see nothing. Finally, I gets out of it, onto the grass.
A cloud of dust, like a dust storm?
Yeah. So then I looks back at the track. Them lines were there. Just like that. Hey, up. You want to know what I think?
Yeah, I do.
You heard of crop circles, right? Well, this was just like that crap. Only I saw it happen. I think it was aliens. I swear to God.
Why is he laughing about that matter?
What time did all this come down?
Maybe 1:30. I came in at 11. It took me a bit to get the paint mixed and stuff.
How long was it from the time the wind hit you till you saw the lines?
Oh, smart, ain't you? That's the thing. Couldn't have taken me more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 max to get clear of it. Them lines was already painted when I look back. In all that dust too. Oh, you tell me how that's possible.
No way they could have been there before? It must have been pretty dark out.
You see them lights? Oh, have a look. I would have seen it.
Maybe you passed out for a while. You said you couldn't breathe.
Oh, you sound like Mr. Gerald, my boss, bloody wanker. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean, I'm not God Almighty, am I? But that ain't the way I remember it.
And this fellow has quite a bit of a rough evening, so it seems, and doesn't want to take no for an answer.
Did you hear anything? Maybe the sound of a motor?
Nah, no. Anyway, I had my pod cranked.
Why does he always have to make the sound of the music he was listening to? And by the way, if the music he was listening to was ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, then I think you might be the uncoolest kid among the headbangers if you listen to ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Though I have to say, it does have a certain thing to it. Alright.
Did you see anything else at all?
The eyes were all clogged from the dust. I don't know.
What? You did see something else, didn't you? Come on, Eddie. We're cool, right?
Look, I ain't said this to nobody, but there was something on the track.
What?
I saw the funnel still going round. This cloud of just chaos, right? Dust and pebbles and shit whirling around. Like something from a sci-fi movie. The thing is, it was following the track.
What do you mean, following the track?
I mean, I saw it turn the bleeding corner. Who ever heard of wind doing that?
Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya. I suppose Eddie could be right about the time. Magicians have been known to pull off big stunts in minutes, but not without a lot of planning and practice. Someone knew what they were doing. I'd better see what I can find out about the skilled magicians in this area.
Why would a magician do a trick late at night on a track with only one person seems being performed, and then people have to read about it in the paper? Wouldn't you want to have a little bit more of an audience so that you don't have but a single witness to, well, give veracity to the tale? I don't know. It sounds a little bit spooky to me. Alright, we've exhausted everything over here. We've exhausted this. I guess we're gonna go to the Bullion Library. There's still a few minutes left in this episode.
You need a student ID to use the library. Whatever happened to freedom of information?
Oh, that is already long gone.
I'm not getting into the library without a student ID. Guess it's time to scare one up.
Helena... Wait.
Helena! Helena!
What are you doing? Why don't you come inside?
Ah, yes.
I didn't expect to find you in the library. How hard can art history be?
Hard enough. But if you want to know why I'm here, Charles Ettington.
Well, good luck with the stalking.
I like her corset, by the way.
I left my ID in my room.
Well,
Can I swipe yours?
No, you'll get me expelled, goth girl. Besides, walking is good exercise.
I have to rephrase that. I do like, sometimes, on certain ladies, that type of clothing. I don't like hers in particular by color or anything, but yes.
Come on! Just one swipe. I'll do it so no one can see.
No, I had to go twice to get a decent picture on my ID. I'm not going to risk getting it confiscated.
You can do that? Get your ID redone?
I told them I lost it. What can they say? I had no choice. The picture was hideous.
Something told me the picture was quite fine, but that she wanted to have it perfect.
That bad, huh? Hard to believe. Do you still have the old ID? Let me see.
It's awful.
Let me see.
The second one is much better. Don't you agree?
Actually, I do agree. This one is a lot better than this one. So like, what? 3 comments for for the card? We're talking about this one right now. So, it looked like you're on drugs. Now that's a good picture. No, that's not so bad. I kind of like it. No, you can put a paper bag over that picture. Cute in that one. You should charge the photograph. Let's do that one. You look like you're on drugs. You know this look that bigger in real life. I don't think that's good. You're cute in the...
God, I didn't think it was that hideous. I'll burn it when I get back to my room.
But this one, I'll make comments about. That's you're right, this is much better. You look like a top model on this one. And... not better than in person, it's bad. That's a good picture.
Well, I think the new one is much better.
I did say that, right? Oh, we're gonna trick it. But did I do that wrong? Destroyed and restored ring trick. No, we don't want to. We don't need to destroy it. Divine and conquer.
That trick doesn't... I don't think that really applies here.
No shredding of it. Okay. Ink trick, omnious mailbag, telephone psychic, up in smoke.
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
I would have expected, but alright.
That
That
trick
doesn't-
doesn't fit the situation.
I wanted to page back actually. Please, I don't need for the book to move. I don't think this is it. But... well, I can just test out every trick I want anyways,
trick.
right? Yeah, it is it. Good. Up in smoke was it. We already used super gross healing wound. I don't think we need it. Bottom's cup we used telephone psychic. Omnious mailbag we use, so I don't think it's that one.
I don't think that really applies.
I deny,
Huh,
but
I like that one. But
Divine and Conquer wasn't good.
I could use this illusion to trick Helena out of her ID. But I need to get a noisemaker first.
Well, I guess we're gonna go and buy that then, but I'm kinda surprised about it because, to be fairly honest, where's another room for the sound to come out of? And apparently, Mr. Eddington is too far away. Well, I think we're gonna end the episode here then, and I'm gonna go off camera and buy myself a little noisemaker. This Mephisto fellow is getting all my hard-earned cash prepaid for the week. Oh well. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.